Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the High Five Podcast. Today, I'm joined only by Josue.
Hi everyone, I'm Josue.
No one else decided to join. They all made up their own excuses, so yeah, it's just us two today.
Fucking Marco.
What do you think about that, Josue?
I just don't like, we just had a nice party in my house, and then I felt like I got used, like they only came for the food, and now they just abandoned like the Beatles.
Whatever, man. We took so long to try to plan this thing, and it's just us two. But I mean, I think we're probably the two most serious ones, like in real life. Actually, Francis too, but like.
No, I think when it comes to serious, I feel like it's Francis.
Yeah, if Francis was here, it would have been.
It would have been even better.
We all know how his mom is, so it's okay.
Well, not everyone knows how her mom is.
It's okay. We'll brush past it.
It's a complicated topic.
Yeah, well, at least this podcast won't be like, since we're only two people, we probably won't be interrupting each other as much.
Exactly. I agree with you.
So how's your life been so far?
I wanted to kill myself this week. Not kill myself. It was like a long week. I felt like it was a long week. Personally,
It was. But to be fair for me, I felt like it was just a whole blur. Like I don't remember anything that happened this week.
Same.
Like I was just kind of like an autopilot throughout the whole week, not really knowing what was going on. Whatever. School, man, stressful.
Yep.
I feel like compared to last year, like it's way tougher, mainly because last year, like the two things that like would help me like with stress, not that it was really stressful, like Sec 5, it was kind of easier, but like
Porn.
even if sometimes sometimes if I did have like a week that I was just stressed, like a bunch of tests or anything coming up, like
Yeah.
at least we'd have gym, I could go play soccer, that usually helps out with the stress.
Yeah,
Or
that's true.
Music class as well, I would love going to music class.
You
and, like,
enjoy
playing songs
music
and shit like
class?
that. Yeah, like playing
Oh.
the bass clarinet was just like such a stress reliever,
Well, you had it even worse because I feel like you did high math and high science,
Yeah, that was fun.
but you also
Especially
had
with
yeah,
with
go
certain
on.
teachers,
Yeah.
certain science teachers.
But you had your friends there with you, so it was okay at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
but even like with Francis it was good and all, but like with certain other friends there was just so much drama.
I
We
think I
won't
know.
name who, but
yeah,
you know
I
who
think
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah, I
about,
think
yeah.
I know.
Even last week there was Julian. He texted his
Oh.
girlfriend.
Oh,
Did you
but-
did you read the conversation?
No, I did not read. I didn't hear about it.
Oh, he sent it on the other chat. Yeah.
Oh, the one I left.
Yeah, so he unblocked her,
Mhm.
and they had a whole conversation, and like
Yes,
pretty much he was
I
saying,
Yeah.
well, this girl was saying how her boyfriend, which
Uh-huh.
he was saying how, oh, he had a choice to make between her and his friends, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, oh, he chose me, and you guys are just mad that he chose me.
Oh.
So I'm like, that's really messed up if that's true. Because you have a girlfriend, I have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and we still are great friends. Like
Exactly.
we didn't have to choose between friends and girlfriend,
Even though it's hard to manage this whole relationship, like to be honest, bro, it's been hard to manage this whole stuff. Because girls how they are. They like attention.
Yeah.
And if you don't give them attention, they kind of like start worrying and start overthinking. So you have to give them attention.
Yeah.
And like even us, like we're still able to like put us together. Like we're like the only two that actually like I think have like committed relationships, and we're still able
Yeah.
to like come here and still record.
I know. Like it takes like, I feel like us two mentally we're so like planned out. Like it's unbelievable. Like I'm balancing so many things right now, and to think that I'm still not going insane, or like I'm close to going insane. But
You're
like
not- yeah, go on, go on. You're not
But,
doing
like-
soccer, right?
no, I'm not doing soccer.
Oh.
I don't know how you're doing soccer, but like like even now I have driving, and it's like I have 3 driving courses this week and trying to balance it with like exams and everything, and then going to see like with my girlfriend and stuff like that. And you know the same thing.
Yeah.
You're probably having exams too now to balance even your soccer and everything else you have. Like it's stressful. But to be fair though, your point that you made on like how girls want attention or whatever, I think I feel kind of the same way. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like I was raised in like a family of like pretty much surrounded by girls.
Yeah, yeah.
I have two sisters, like
Yeah.
a mom.
There's
Yeah.
times where I do feel like that, but there's also times where like you feel like you should have like your own time, you know? Like,
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like now, cause last 2 years when we were first dating, like we'd
Mhm.
see each other every day, every
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day. So
I
we're so
think
used
I
to being
recall.
with each other.
I recall.
Yeah, so we were so used to seeing each other all the time, and now that I'm in college and she's still in high school, it's like that you see
Yeah.
each other once, twice a week. You know, it's like it's a big change that like it
Yeah.
takes a lot to get used to. So that's why for me sometimes like with the relationship, you know, like sometimes any little thing that like she'll do wrong, I could flip out, and like it's
Yeah.
not her fault. It's
Yeah.
my fault. Like it's me that I just like I don't know. It's just stress piling up and like I don't know.
There's times where like I feel like I push like my anger towards her because I just feel bad that I can't see her enough, and like
Exactly.
knowing like how the week is gonna go, there won't be another day where I'll be able to see her that much. So
I feel the
just
same way, and like
yeah,
like even when I'm with her, sometimes it's like, oh, she'll just be doing her own thing, or she'll be talking to my family, or whatever, and I'm like, I'm just sitting in my room, like, why isn't she here? I need every second that I'm with
Yeah,
her, that
yeah,
she's
yeah.
with me
I
and
feel
giving me
you.
like 100% attention, you know?
yeah, I feel you.
And then like she leaves, and then you feel sad. You feel like you didn't accomplish anything. you know?
Exactly. You feel like you could have done more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Francis
know, man.
doesn't.
It's tough.
Francis doesn't understand that.
And he got something. Something's brewing for him.
Did
hopefully.
did he tell you the story about this girl he dated back in the day in Sec 1? I'm gonna
He dated
No,
is
no,
it the
look.
one that Julian keeps saying?
This
The name
one.
of?
This one.
Yeah, I know. But that was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, but look, did he tell you how he broke up with this person?
No, what happened?
So we were in French class with Mr. Kangam whenever he was around. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember him. So he had like this system with like this points with plushies, and if we like didn't do our work, we would get like a -1 and all that stuff. So in class,
Okay.
Francis used to sit in front of me, and Francis asked me for an eraser, and he wrote "I want to break up with you" on the eraser and gave it to her.
Oh yeah, he told me that story.
I know it's he used my eraser to do that.
Yeah. Funny enough, like I think like 2 years later or 1 year later, like she had a crush on me as well.
Oh, for real? I think she had a
But
crush
I didn't
on me too.
like her back.
Yeah, she had a crush
Oh.
on me, and I think I had a crush on her too, but we just didn't tell each other, and then it just kind of.
Yeah.
And then
Those-
she
those are
tells
the
me,
worst.
later on that like, oh, I just wish like, I'm like, maybe, who knows? I don't
Yeah,
know. It could have, but you know, the things that maybe if that happened, the stuff that would have happened today wouldn't probably happen.
Honestly, yeah. Like think about that, you know? Every
That's
little
like-
thing like it's just a butterfly effect. Like
I know. Domino. Is
for
it a
example,
domino
how
effect?
yeah, domino effect, butterfly effect, same
Yeah.
sort of thing. Like
Good point. Good point.
even the way I met Ellie, like
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
I'll wait for her to
that's a really, that's a lovely story. I like that story.
yeah, I mean, she'll tell the story of how we first started talking, but like we played the same instrument in music class.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So the thing was when she started, well, whatever, she used to play a different instrument, and then she got braces, so she had to switch to the instrument that I play. And
oh shit.
this was in secondary 3, and like I was just in my locker or whatever, and like she came up to me and she's like, oh, I need help with bass clarinet. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, like here's my old book that I used to have. So I gave it to her, and that's sort of like that was the first time we met. And then we did, like, I never ended up helping her,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I feel bad for because the music teacher never set it up. But anyway, yeah, that like then that was the first time we ever spoke, and then like a year later, that's when we actually started talking.
Wow.
But yeah, that's kind of our story.
You know.
What about you?
He's-
Because like she never came to, like, she didn't come to Rosemont, no?
Because most like I'm gonna go on with you a bit, because I'm gonna go on with me a bit, but like with most high school relationships, usually they don't work out. From my experience, they don't work out. Especially like
Yeah.
when you first go into high school, you don't realize who's fake and who's not and all that stuff, and you
Exactly.
can figure out who
and at the
is
same time,
fake.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at the same time, everyone's trying to sort of figure out who they are as well,
Exactly.
like their own identity. So like,
Yeah.
oh, 1 week you could gel with someone really well, and then next week you're just like completely incompatible anymore?
So with me, how I met this person I'm currently with, it's like a long ass pattern. I met her officially. I'm not saying that correctly, but I went to a soccer game of another friend that I knew, and I think you know this person. I'm gonna write it here to help you out.
Okay. This was a girls' soccer game though, right?
Yeah, this is a girl soccer. I went to go see this person that I just wrote.
Yeah. Okay.
She was playing on the same team that she was playing with, but I didn't know who she was.
This was for the city though, or for the school?
City.
Okay, the city. Oh yeah, makes sense because
She played for Saint Michel,
Yeah.
and I went to go watch the game, and that person was like a really good friend of mine, and you know the friend of this person is the person
Yeah.
I dated in the past too. So yeah. So I came to her game and I supported her, and I brought, like, you know, I'm that kind of guy. I brought her roses, and I brought her like the Rocher, what's you know those chocolates, like the gold wrappings and all that stuff, but I can never.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, I can never pronounce it, but like I got her that, and I gave her that after the game, and then she.
This was the first time you met her.
The person I'm with now, but I didn't talk to her. But
Oh, okay, wait. So the person that you sent, you
Yeah.
were in a relationship with her?
wait, what?
Why'd you go to her soccer? Why'd you bring a rose to a soccer game?
Because I'm that kind of guy.
What?
And back then I liked her.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't like it. No, never bad. Not my bad. No, because she was in a relationship with this other kid I'm gonna name right now.
This you're talking. Okay, this is kind of confusing. We'll give fake names, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that kid?
Okay.
He dated the girl second, okay?
Okay. So let's just say Suzanne.
Suzanne
Dated
dated
Tom.
Bob. Okay, Tom.
Okay.
Okay.
Tom. Okay.
And
And
whenever I did that, because I was really good friends with her, and I spoke to her like all the time, and we used to go, like, I used to take the bus with her sometimes. And whenever I gave her those roses and those chocolates, she posted on her story, and Tom got jealous. And like everyone
so
at
you
school,
had a crush on Suzanne.
no. I didn't have a crush on her anymore.
So why are you giving her roses?
Because I'm that type of guy.
All right. You're just
No.
trying to test the waters of every
No,
of every girl that you could find.
because if you don't recall, whenever this girl came into school, everyone was after her. I don't know.
That's true though. Yeah,
Every-
100%.
Like, and the other one wasn't like, but like everyone was after her, so I'm like, you know. And I was pretty good friends with them because I'm not shy compared to Francis, so I straight up went to talk to them. And since like she played soccer, Suzanne played soccer, and that was already something in common, and she watched my games sometimes. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not a pussy like Francis. I go up to the person I actually talk to. You know, that's something I just feel bad for Francis. That's something that he's gonna need in life. And
So you met your current girlfriend while giving roses and whatever to another girl that was in a relationship.
exactly, but it's not like that. And then when I first spoke to her, it was when I went to a camp up north, camp with other kids, like of other Montreal school boards, and it was like away. It was 3 days away, and 3 days away from school, and I met her, and she came up to me and she spoke to me.
Oh.
But
So she was the first one to speak to you then.
exactly, but she already knew who I was.
Wonder what that's like.
She already knew who I
okay.
was. Because like I played
I mean-
you played soccer with the team back in the day, and you know that rivalry we had with JFK all the time, right?
Yeah.
And we used to go play
Oh,
over
so you were
there.
showboating in front of her then, weren't you?
No, I didn't know she existed back then. But
Oh,
you
okay,
know,
okay.
back then, you know, I used to fucking hog the ball like a bitch. I'm gonna admit it, bro. I was a fucking ball hog. I kind of feel
I mean,
bad.
we won games. So
Yeah, I
I guess
feel
it's
bad. And whenever I start passing the ball, we don't do shit anymore.
good. Yeah, we turned to shit. Whatever, it's all past us now. Would you ever consider playing soccer for your college?
I want to try Dawson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my older cousin played for the Dawson Blues.
I want to try.
He said he had a lot of fun.
Apparently,
played
like
midfield, though.
apparently for Dawson, it's the only. I think they apparently only AAA players get accepted. But oh well.
You're double or triple?
I'm double, but I play triple. Like as
Oh, okay.
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I know my cousin was triple, so I don't know.
It's kind of.
Make Francis
I'll
go
see.
Nets.
I'll see.
He's too small though. That's the problem.
Because I still play for St. Leo.
Yeah. Wait, you go? Well, St. Louis. You don't play for RDP?
No, I switched because RDP doesn't have double A. They only had
Ah.
A. They only had A.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
So,
Yeah, no, Francis. His goalkeeping ability is really like technically he's really good. It's just
yeah.
his height. He needs to be taller.
Yeah, that's true. He's a beast though.
But like his reflexes and all that stuff is
Oh,
like
yeah.
is
Whenever it's indoor, he's a god.
yeah, because the
But,
nets
like,
are tiny. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah, no shit. Yeah, obviously. He should just play 7-a-side. That's what I do
Yeah.
now.
Oh, you play seven. Oh, indoor you play as well.
Yeah, I play indoor. I'm playing right now
That's
indoor.
fun.
There's some people like they make a team, and they pay for the season, and they just have a group of friends and they just fuck around and just play. But like you have to be sure like you can actually win games because that's what some people
Yeah.
do, and they sometimes win games. But if you just
You
you
know
don't
what I'm
have
thinking?
enough
'Cause they-
players to do
Yeah.
that, us.
That's what I'm saying though, because we should like. They have these things where you could create your own team and then play against other people that created their
Yeah,
own
that's
team.
that's what my girlfriend did this past summer. She
Yeah.
had her friends from St. Leo, and they went to I think it was Marquette, Park Marquette, like at Saint Michel,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they there was like it was like a huge tournament thingy, and there was other people with their own teams and they played, and apparently
It would
like
be
they're-
fun if we did that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do that someday.
It would be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
How many people do you need though?
I think she needed 6 people.
Oh, that's nothing. Yeah.
And like they were missing someone, so my girlfriend asked me if I could come, but I couldn't because I was working with my dad. So
Oh, it's boys and girls allowed.
yeah, it's yeah, it's like that.
That's fun.
Boys
That's,
and girls.
that's pretty
It's
cool.
kind of it's okay, but you know if you're playing against a boys team and it's a girls team, I think you have to balance it out. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Would you consider yourself to be like a stressed type of person at school? Like, is there a lot of pressure you like? Do you feel at the school you go to?
At the school I go to, I kind of take it easy.
Yeah, I
Because
guess it's not
like
too hard.
most of the people that are there, they're like 20, 23, moms and all
It's
that
true.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I know they're gonna get their shit even faster than me because their brains are more developed than mine. But I sometimes get happy that I get the stuff before they do. But yeah, my teacher's pretty nice. He actually gives a shit about his students, not like the other ones.
Yeah. There's some teachers that are like that.
Like
Yeah,
he
those
actually
good
takes the
teachers.
time to remember our names, and he
Yeah.
makes like extra time for us to do problems in class. And he does this lecture. The class is normally 2 hours, right? He does
Yeah.
1 hour lecture, and then the other hour he just make us do questions, and then we can ask questions if we need help. That's how it kind of works.
Do you find that classes go way faster in college than they did in high school?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if it's because they lecture the whole time or something like that, but like it goes by so fast compared to high school. High school, I
Yeah.
remember I was counting the minutes ever since like the first bell rang. Here, it's
Yeah.
like I walk in, I pay attention, write some notes, and then I walk out. Like
Yeah, pretty much.
the class ends.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Do you guys have
Time
that
flies,
like
man.
have that break that they put like at the half point?
Of each class.
Yeah.
No, we don't have that.
Because like each like let's say my class starts like at 9, and then the halfway point would be like around 10. So he would give us like a break, like a 15-minute break that we can just like go out. Some people smoke.
Wow, lucky.
Or we can be on our phones. It's pretty cool. It's like how we had it in high school towards the last year, whenever they added that new system of
Yeah, that like tech break thing.
yeah. I was like, yeah, okay, but
But I
kinda-
mean, there's some people that have like 3-hour like French classes, and I think they have a break in between.
yeah, my English
but
class is
for
like
reg-
that. My
Yeah,
4-hour
but I mean-
English class is like that.
4-hour.
Well, I start at 12:30 and I finish at 4:30.
Jesus.
And sometimes he's like,
I
he's
kill
like
myself.
yeah, but he has like a break at halftime, and like yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it sucks because then like I come in, like Thursday I had a class, and my first class was canceled, so I came in like around 12:30, and I came out, I was like all sunny and shit, and when I left, it was all dark and shit. I'm like, oh fuck me.
Dawson's
It
gonna
was
be even worse though.
disgusting. No, but Dawson
Because
is
the thing,
Dawson is closer to me though.
no, but here's what I'm saying. The second you get into the metro station to go to school,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going outside until you leave the metro to go
Yeah,
back
you're
home.
right. You're right. Good point.
So you like it could be raining, there could be a hurricane, you'll have no clue
Exactly.
until you walk out. Like
Yeah.
you could like it'll be sunny when you walk in, and then you walk out and it's like 20 centimeters of snow, and you're like, where the hell did this come from?
That's true.
The weather now is like kind of weird though.
Well, yeah, it's no
It's like one day it's like
Yeah.
one day it's freezing, snowing. There's like you have to wear boots and a, like jacket, hat, whatever. And then the next day it's fully melted. It's just wet and then sunny, whatever. It's like all right.
Like yesterday, I went out and I was like, oh, it's a pretty chill day and all that stuff. And then later, I was coming back. It was fucking cold and shit. I'm like, whoa, I didn't
Yeah.
bring enough clothes. I didn't bring like stuff to cover myself up. I was like, damn.
That's Montreal now.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
What would you consider yourself to be what would you consider your biggest fear?
My biggest fear,
Yeah.
my girlfriend leaving me. I'm joking.
He's praying every day.
Yo, legit, I shouldn't be saying this, but fuck it. I actually had a dream where like it was a nightmare where like I was in a cuckold and she was like fucking someone else.
Oh, I had a dream like that too. Yeah.
And it was terrifying. And like
And
and,
then-
look,
well,
listen.
okay.
Like it
Yeah, I'll
was
listen to yours first.
because I was watching, I was tied up to the chair and she was fucking her ex.
Oh.
I was like, fuck me, bro. You're actually gonna make me. I was like, nah. And then I woke up, I was fucking terrified. And then I told her, she's like, oh, shit. Yeah, go on with yours.
Okay, mine's a little funnier. So I'm in this like I just walk into a hotel room. I have no clue where I am, even if it's in Montreal, whatever. Like I don't know. I just walk in. It was raining outside. It's night. So I walk in. I hear like. I open this random door that was like slightly unlocked just to check. I don't know why, and it's just my girlfriend having sex with this other guy.
Oh, God.
But the thing is, I didn't know this, but like, all of a sudden I'm the Flash, and like I run in and like
You
slice
stop
his
it?
dick off.
Oh, my God.
So you know that face thing he does with his hands, where he could like stab people with his hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did that, but like chopped off his dick, and then I grabbed him by like for some reason he was wearing a shirt, so I grabbed him by the collar and then just ran to the Sahara Desert and left him there,
Wow.
and then ran back, and then I woke up.
And you fucked her.
I don't know. I told her about that dream and she laughed, so I don't know what that means.
I had a freaky ass dream where like I was in a store. Like it's like a Walmart section. It's like Walmart. It's in a way. And like I was like in store and I was in a shopping cart.
Mm.
But like this shopping cart, I was driving it. I was in it, driving it, you know? And there
Yeah.
and in this shop and while I was doing that, there was this old beard, bald guy, tall, black suit and tie, following me in his own shopping cart, and he's just chasing me around this Walmart, and I'm just trying to run away from him.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I actually have a pretty good question.
Yeah, go.
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Cheetah.
Really, a cheetah?
They run up to 70 miles per hour. If you recall, if you ever watched PBS, the Wildcraft Brothers?
Oh my god.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh fuck! You better search it up, bro. It's the best shit. They taught me so much about animals and what the fuck they eat and shit. It's cool. I really hope some people out there know what I'm talking about. The Wildcraft Brothers. They're like
Right.
on PBS. That's like the cheap ass cable. So yeah, that's
I
what I
just
had.
watched Planet Earth.
I had that in Texas when I was in Texas.
No, but I'd be a bird. Isn't it like you could fly?
Yeah, but then you
That's
die.
sick.
Then you die because you can't tell from glass and other stuff.
Bro, I'll be like a falcon or some shit. I just live in the wild. Why would I live in like a city? I wouldn't be like a pigeon. I'd be like a falcon or like an eagle or something.
Eagles get hunted though.
Then I'll be a
Some
falcon. Falcons are cool because they're small. They're like small eagles.
Yeah, good point. And their dive speed is from 210 miles per hour.
Yeah, of course you know that.
Sorry, I still remember it. It was the same show.
Are you interested in like space?
Not that much, but I feel like you are.
Oh, I'm into it 100%. I watch like all the Vsauce videos on space. Like, I'm such like a space nerd. Do you think there's aliens though?
Yes, I believe that. There's a bunch like
believe
I don't know if you watch this YouTuber's called it's BuzzFeed, but they have their own channel.
Oh,
With
BuzzFeed, man.
BuzzFeed.
Don't even get me started.
No. It's called Unsolved, and they.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah,
but still, it's like
I
an
love
off-brand
that.
BuzzFeed.
I love that. Like I love watching them, and like they do mysteries like of murders, and then if
Okay.
aliens exist or if ghosts exist. I believe in ghosts. That's
I watched this channel called Riddle.
Riddle.
They talk about like what's gonna happen in like 10 billion years or something like that. I find it interesting, you
okay.
know. But I mean, it's all bullshit. We don't actually know that, but like, it's fun to watch.
You
anyway.
never know.
So wait, you were talking about how you believe in ghosts.
Yes.
Have you ever had a ghost experience?
No, but my friends have.
Really?
Yes.
You want to share them?
Well, it was my girlfriend's experience, like because her grandfather passed away,
Right.
like recently, and like she would like sometimes hear like footsteps, his footsteps like around the house, and like sometimes like she would like see like some boots or some shoes misplaced, and stuff, and they'd be like somewhere else like you wouldn't expect and stuff. So it was like a bit
Oh, damn.
weird, and doors were closed and all that stuff. So yeah.
I feel like I experienced stuff like that too, but like I never considered to be like, oh, maybe it's a ghost, you know? I'm just like, how the hell
Yeah.
did this get here?
Yeah,
And
I
put
just-
it back.
I
Like
just
I never
like- yeah.
overthink it, you know?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I guess you're right.
But I have had like when I was younger, I think it was grade like 4 or 5. I was living in my old house, and so pretty much we have a dining room, and
yeah,
you could look into the bathroom from the dining room. So I think I was like my I don't know. I was putting on my shoes. I was with my mom sitting at the dining room table. I was putting on my shoes, and like at the corner of my eye, I see this sort of shadow just sitting at the toilet, and like I turn, and for a split second, it's like
it's gone.
it's sort of like the silhouette.
Yeah.
No, it's like the silhouette of my great grandfather that passed away.
Oh.
And then, but like I looked straight back to tie my shoe, whatever, and I didn't really think about it. And then I was like, oh shit! And then I turned again, and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my like, I remember that one as the sort of my ghost story to tell, you know?
I never had that kind
Yeah.
of experience for me.
No?
Well, there's sometimes in my room where like I'm just like it's dark. I sometimes see figures in my room, but then I'm like, yeah, that's my clothing thing I have in my room.
Yeah, I feel like now that we're older, we sort of know better.
Yeah,
Like maybe when it was younger, it was sort of more of like
I agree.
a mystery, you know?
Yeah.
Have you ever like how badly have you ever gotten hurt? Like have you ever broken bones and stuff like that?
I believe I dislocated my leg.
What part of your leg?
Kind of where the groin area is.
The what?
The groin.
Oh, groin.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
How do you
yeah.
so your hip, you mean?
Yeah. I was like, it was at a soccer practice, and like I was going for a shot, and I opened my leg too much, and I heard a pop, and then I was like
Oh,
out.
Jesus.
And it was out of it, and it was during winter time too, so like it was kind of blessed because I didn't go to school for most of it. So yeah, I was kind of at home, and like I it kind of just healed because my mom was like massaging it and all that stuff. And like
Did you go to like a hospital though?
no, my you know how fucking immigrants are, you know, they don't like fucking
Yeah.
waiting and all that shit.
Yeah.
They only go whenever it's like necessary. Like
Yeah.
they have like their own remedies, like
Ita-
fucking
yeah.
Vicks and fucking icy hot that shit. You'll be okay. Have a tea. It's gonna help you with the swelling. I'm like, okay.
Us is just soup, lemon,
Exactly.
ginger.
Oh yeah,
You
my
put-
mom loves putting ginger. I have like
Yeah.
ginger's tea most of the time.
That's like the core Italian remedies though. Like
Yeah, bro.
you have the Vicks, you have the the like we don't really we don't take Advil, we don't take Tylenol, whatever. We make a soup. We make
my
chicken
dad,
soup.
My dad kind of takes pills now, and like I take pills too whenever I'm in pain. Like it's kind of heavy. I'm like, alright, fuck it. And my
Yeah,
mom-
we have them. They're always
Yeah,
like the go-to, but like then you have like let's say I go to my grandparents' house. They're like, oh, let me make you chicken soup. Let me boil water. You could put your head over, you know. to unblock your nose.
True. That's dumb.
Yeah, that's just them.
What I do to unblock my nose, I put Vicks or I put icy hot in my nose and I sleep on it. Oh my god.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah. Shut up, Julian. We're recording, buddy.
Yeah, Julian just joined. It's okay. We'll kick him. Okay, he's gone.
Well, he could help. He could help us to make this.
Nah, but it's fine.
Okay, all right. Did you kick him?
Yeah, well, I kicked him. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
All right then.
We'll get him back eventually.
Well, yeah.
Now to make him start his voice recorder up or whatever, it's kind of like.
Oh
nah, it's
yeah,
fine.
good point.
Plus, we're on a roll. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. So
I
Alex,
like our little conversation.
the other day you were telling me you were gonna get a phone, but you weren't sure which
Oof.
one to get, or you kind of just gonna
Right.
stay, or you're just gonna stay with the one you have, or
I'm getting kind of fed up with the one I have. It's starting to really slow down.
yeah, because
Like-
I switched from my iPhone 6 into like this one. I go back to it and it looks so small and it's so fucking slow.
Yeah.
And my sister's
That's the
like,
thing, though. My phone. Go on.
no, you go on. Sorry.
No. To talk about your sister. It's fine.
Oh, my sister like kind of was getting jealous, and she's been like asking my dad to get like just an iPhone 10, so
Yeah.
she doesn't have the button anymore, so she can like feel the sense of
Mm.
satisfaction, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on with your story.
Okay. Yeah. No. So what I was saying is, I got this phone like 4 years ago.
Oh wow.
So it's the Huawei Nova Plus. But pretty much, I got like this phone when it first came out and when I got it, it was so ahead of its time.
Yeah, I got
Like,
one.
it
I
had-
got one of those too, and they're sponsored by Atletico Madrid.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, but I mean, like, yeah, like 4K recording, like
Yeah.
fingerprint ID on the back,
Mhm.
like great resolution, stuff like that. Like for the time that I bought it, was like 2016, 15
Yep.
maybe. Oh no, it was January 2016. So yeah, it's gonna come up to 4 years in January.
Damn.
But yeah, it was so ahead of its time, in my opinion. So that's like I got this phone and like it never caused me any problems.
That's
But
pretty
now
good.
it's starting to really slow down.
Well,
So I'm debating between switching to iPhone because my girlfriend keeps begging me to get iPhone because she's an iPhone freak.
Well, it's FaceTime, Alex.
It's because of FaceTime and AirDrop and all that stuff.
Yeah, FaceTime.
It's just because the
FaceTime
ecosystem is so good in Apple.
FaceTime is reliable.
I know.
I feel like it's.
I have my iPad, but like iPad second generation.
Oh,
it's
that's
not-
why. That's why.
It's not going so well.
Yep. We're like at
But I
sixth.
mean-
We're the sixth generation now with iPad.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not even paying attention to iPad anymore. You know, ever since the Air came out, I'm kind of like whatever. But anyway, so yeah, there's that, and then there's the OnePlus 7T, which is both phones in my opinion, the iPhone 11 and the OnePlus 7T don't look great in my opinion. Like the camera things on the back.
I like the iPhone.
I'm not
11.
a fan of either. I'm not a fan of either one of them, to be fair.
I like the iPhone 11. I hated how the iPhone 11 Pro looked like. Even though it's a smaller phone, I just don't like how they have like the 3 cameras right there.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And it was way
yours
more
isn't that
expensive.
bad. Like yours only has 2 cameras, right?
Yeah, it's 2 cameras, and I have like the ultra zoom out and all that stuff. And I can take pictures in the dark, and it lights up pretty well.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
But I mean, the reason why I'm kind of leaning towards the OnePlus is because, first of all, I'm already Android, so I'm already so accustomed to
good point.
all the Android stuff. Also, like, I think how much did you pay for your iPhone?
The one I have now,
Yeah,
I paid 1,125.
but you got the full phone, right? Like you
Yes.
paid full price for the phone.
Yes, I paid full price.
Okay, yeah, because that's kind of what I want to do. I don't want to have like this platinum plan that I'm
Yeah,
spending
because
$200 a
because
month.
my
you know?
dad he went up to do the same thing for my sister. He tried to do the same thing. He went to Kudo, and it said like, oh yeah, but since this is a 1,100 phone, you need to have a $75 plan and above.
Yeah.
And
It's-
you're gonna
it's
be
dumb.
paying. You're gonna be paying that per month, and you're gonna be paying the fee for your
Exactly.
phone. So I'm like, at the end of the day, you're gonna be paying like at least double or at least like this for the same
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
phone. And by the time you finish it off, like the iPhone 14 is gonna come out and shit, and you're gonna be like
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the same pattern again.
But I mean, yeah, the One Plus in Canadian, it's $800 for the full price.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then I mean, even though this iPhone, like they say it's cheaper than the previous, like the iPhone X that when it first came out. And
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
this
that. Like
this is definitely cheaper than the iPhone X. It came out like it's a nice improvement.
Yeah, but I mean, they're both like pretty even phones. It's just like I don't want to spend like my whole bank account on on a phone, you know.
Do you work, Alex?
Not anymore. I quit in September when I started school.
Oh.
But like I could afford both phones. It's not a problem with like that I can't afford the iPhone.
Oh, but you just
It's just,
like
do I
you just
wanna-
want you just want to have money on like on your bank account.
Exactly.
Just,
Yeah,
I know what
yeah.
you mean. I
And also I feel like with the One Plus you get more for what you pay for, you know?
oh, well,
I feel like there's more features to it.
well, like at the end of the day, this is your decision, and I'm like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I started out with an Android, like, and I was like with Samsung and all that stuff, and like I realized like I was back and forth with both products because my iPhone got robbed in gym class at school once, and I'm guessing I think I know who it was, but like so then after that period happened, I got a Samsung, and then I got a Hawaii, like the one, not a Hawaii, but like the same company you got, and I was
Huawei, yeah.
I was with that for a bit, and I kind of didn't like it because it was kind of weird and shit. So I kind of like switched
It's
back.
you got to get used to it.
So I switched back, and this stayed with iPhone because I kind of I like the system.
But yeah, that's the thing though. Like you made a good point how like at the end of the day there's not a phone that's better than another phone. It's your decision, right? It's whatever you prefer.
It's how the person feels like. If you're like
Yeah.
if you grown up with iPhone and you have like iPhone products around you,
Yeah.
of course you're gonna be accustomed to like iPhone.
Exactly. It's not like, the One Plus is so much better than this iPhone or whatever. Like they're
Exactly.
both like now like phones they're becoming really really good. Like both with
Yeah.
cameras, both with like specs and whatever. Like the One Plus that I want is like 8 gigs of RAM. That's the exact same amount that my computer handles, you know, on a cell phone.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, they're all really good phones. Like there's barely a difference between them. It's just what you're accustomed to and what you
Yep.
prefer.
My
The
dad,
small details.
My dad's the only one in the family that has an Android. Everyone else in the household has an iPhone. And like,
That's another thing though.
he's
Like
old
I like
generation.
iPhone because
He's
yeah,
old
I like
generation.
iPhone because of iMessage, like how you can make group chats and stuff like that.
And you can
Like
play
with
games
Android, you have to make a
sometimes.
WhatsApp or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can play games too as well.
But I mean, again, that it's all what you prefer, what
yeah,
you want in a
good
phone,
point,
you know.
Good point. You could get the less
So
cheaper version,
you-
the iPhone XR.
That's the thing. So if I want to, let's say I want an iPhone that's 800 and then the One Plus that's 800, I would be
Yeah.
looking at the One Plus versus the XR.
Yeah,
But then, in my opinion, that's just like no competition. I would
Yeah.
choose the One Plus.
yeah. It was.
But anyway,
It was Francis's idea because he was like happy that he might get a new phone because he has an iPhone
Yeah.
SE, and then I come around
Yeah, he
like,
has the
oh, I
SE.
might get, I might go on and do it, and like, and I
he
like,
was
I
so mad
fucking-
when you got the phone
and
as
then
well.
like a week, like I think like a couple of days later, I went up to fucking Apple, and I just did it, bro.
That's sort of like me though. Like I don't like for Christmas. Like I don't like really receiving gifts. Just give me money and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like I prefer buying my own things because I know what I
Exactly.
want, you know.
Exactly.
And the thing is, whenever I want something, I'll get it. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'll wait until Christmas for someone to buy it for me, or I'll wait for my birthday, you know.
But like my
Like,
dad's
if I
like,
want something, I'll hop on Amazon, buy it myself. We're good. Get it
Facts.
tomorrow. Amazon Prime.
Facts. Facts. My dad was like, "Oh, you could have waited on Black Friday." I'm like, shit, good point. But I don't know. I don't feel like they're gonna put the price down.
I don't. Yeah. Nah. Not really.
And like Francis also got me intrigued with his iMac Pro Air.
Even
whatever.
me though. Oh my god. Yeah.
I've been looking like the fucking prices. I'm like, what the fuck? This
They're
kid
way
paid
too
a
much.
bunch for that.
Well, he got his
fucking
mom
shit.
to pay it for him.
Yeah, but you can't get a fucking new phone.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I
like,
don't know.
shit. I'm like, this like I'm like
The
debating.
thing is,
if
then
I
like
should-
you look at the Mac,
Yeah,
and it's like 2.5K for a Mac, and then I just look for like an Acer, which is like
yeah, you get like 500.
almost just as good. It's like
you can get
yeah,
like
500, 800,
like,
you know.
minimum, yeah. But like apparently with apparently with Mac, you don't need an antivirus.
Yeah, because it comes with it. But I
Yeah.
mean, you could just install your own antivirus.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's pretty
Yes,
okay.
I guess.
I have a topic to talk
Yep,
about.
go on.
Have you seen the new Tesla, whatchamacallit,
Oh,
the truck there,
I
the pickup
showed
truck?
my dad, and he was fucking freaking out. He was like, "Yeah, that
Oh my
shit looks ugly." And then like
It's
there was like the
awful.
fucking video where like they tested the window and like, "Oh, this is the one of the most durable windows," and it fucking
And then they
shatters.
smashed it.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I was like, "Oh, maybe we hit it a bit too hard."
So actually, funny story. Yesterday, because right, the reveal was yesterday night.
Yeah.
So yesterday, before the reveal happened, I was talking to my dad. I'm like, oh, I wonder when they're gonna make an electric pickup truck or whatever. And he's like, oh, that's such a stupid idea, whatever, whatever. And then that night they have a reveal at Tesla for a pickup truck. I'm like, wow. What are the odds? But yeah, it looks really bad.
Apparently Ford are working on one too.
Yeah, now they're all gonna
Yeah, they
work on
kind of
it.
have to hop the train.
They gotta make them cheaper though.
Yeah, apparently it's
And-
gonna go for 40K. Apparently.
That's not too bad. Like pickup trucks, that's what they go for.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, if the electric cars, like, I feel like now they're not worth it. Eventually, they probably will be with the whole like.
Because apparently.
Hopefully, when they get like faster charging and like
Yeah.
longer mileage and stuff like that. But right now, it's just not good.
Apparently, the government wants to make eco-friendly by 2022, but I'm like, that's never gonna happen. So they
Yeah,
kind of
okay,
inc-
2022.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they kind of increased it to 2030. I'm like, maybe that's doable. 2030,
Bro,
maybe, I don't know.
they're not even gonna finish our roads by 2030, or even the
Yeah.
metro. It's gonna be like 2050 by the time they finish with the
They
metro.
were talking about like a new metro at Anjou. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Oh,
Bro, the
true.
world's gonna end before that happens.
The pink line.
Oh, did you see the thing where they want to name it all after girls?
I didn't see that. Oh, that's kind
wanna
of
name
it's
all
kind
of
of
them
cool
after
though.
girls.
That's kind of cool. Because,
It's
like,
cool, but like I understand, like, oh, okay, like to promote like women's rights and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
to be fair, we named our metros after the street they're on. If you're just gonna plug in random women as the metro stops, it's just gonna be confusing and not
Well,
productive.
If you look at the one at there's some metros that it's not named after that though.
Yeah, but they're relatively like in the area or whatever.
I
like, you
do
know what
get
I mean?
I do get what you're trying to say. So I guess yeah, good point.
First rename the street then, but like,
First, we'll try to fix the roads first.
yeah, they gotta get their priorities straight, Montreal, man.
Yeah, bro. Facts.
I keep thinking of, did you ever see that thing of like Japan, how they had like a massive crater in the road and they fixed it in like 2 days?
Oh yes.
And then we're just here like 2 years later, we still haven't fixed the little
But, like,
pothole.
but the issue with here is apparently my dad he kind of works in the same he works in construction, so he's kind of working on those road situations. He tells me
Mm.
like the code and the ice makes the
Yeah.
little cracks in the streets, and that's something
I know,
that's
yeah.
something we can't like prevent. But like
But why is Laval not that bad? That's what I want to know.
yeah, I don't know.
Like they have the same conditions as us. Their streets
I
aren't
don't
terrible either though. It's because when we made the streets, it was like run by the mafia. So like we were paying the mafia for stuff like that, and then we didn't have much money left to build roads. So that's why
Yeah.
they're made so badly, and we have to redo them all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
that's the
I
story
look at the
for
everything
that.
else in the U.S. and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Well,
understand.
U.S. is like. U.S. They have so much debt. Like
But
they're so
much
broke. Well,
money though.
exact. But the reason is because let's say we're Canada and we want the money they owe us back. What are we gonna do? Go to war with them? They're gonna rape us.
Facts. But like apparently most of the money that they have is they're getting lended money from the Chinese, from China.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
how like and they have a bunch of money they need to repay. So whenever like China wants to like fucking okay, you need to pay us back, they can just claim the US and they fucking take over.
$22 trillion in debt.
Yeah. I think we're at 12 trillion.
Canada, no.
No, we're like
no.
I
We're
think
not even close to that.
What?
We're not even a trillion. We're 768 billion.
bro.
We used to be a lot.
Yeah,
but
I
we've
remember.
been paying off our debt. We used to be like 2 trillion or something like
But
that.
with Trudeau, I don't know. That's not gonna
I mean, whatever. But like,
putting more lights on bridges. I
we
don't
should
know,
just all
chief.
go live in Norway. They're filthy rich. I was gonna say, I forgot. What did you want to do when you go to Dawson? like physiotherapy or something like that?
Yes, but now I'm kind of don't know anymore because I kind of enjoy science now, so I don't know what kind of field I want to get into. But that's the only like happiness I have in school. I have my science class and I get really happy, and then the rest I'm like, fuck this shit, I want to leave.
But science, you're taking what, physics and chem?
I'm doing physics. I did physics already, and biology I finished already. So I'm doing.
Wait, you're taking biology?
I finished it already. I finished it. So
Really?
right, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I did physics, biology, chem 4, all like in the beginning of towards the year, like around August, and I finished that.
Oh, okay.
That was like kind of the first semester, and right now I'm doing chem 5.
So you're doing Sec 5 Chem then?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's not too bad. But I mean, it's a big jump from Sec 5 Physics and Chem to
Yeah.
like college Physics and Chem.
Yeah. No,
I don't know about Chem. I haven't taken Chem yet, but Physics is a big.
it's kind of the same thing because I'm doing like Sec 4. I'm doing like the physics that you guys did too.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like.
No, but I'm saying, once you're in your next year, if you want to take sciences or whatever, it's a big jump.
I know. Yeah, but I kind of got it fresh in my mind in a way. And I'm
so then, what do you want to do then when
I just
when you're
don't.
older?
I don't know what kind of fields that thing has. He's like, if I want to get to
You mean the sciences or the physiotherapy?
Physiotherapy, I think I just need physics and my maths, and then I'm good. Or I just need regular maths and I'm physics, and I can just join. But like that's more like
I think so, yeah.
that's more complicated because then.
Oh yeah, I think you need all of it. You need Sec 5 Physics, Sec 5 Chem, and Sec 5 Math.
Oh, I checked on Dawson. I think it's physics. I think I just need.
I think Math too, though.
All right. Well.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
So yeah.
But I mean, if like you enjoy like sports and stuff like that, if, like
The only issue with physiotherapy is like there's French and English I gotta do. In my French.
Yeah, but that's everything. Everything you're gonna have to take physics and French and English.
Well, if you like, let's say if I work in a science lab, most of the science lab we have here in like Montreal or in Canada, they're gonna be English, right?
Yeah. Well, not in Quebec, but yeah.
Well, because Quebec is the only fucking place where it's gonna be French. So
yeah, fucking.
we're still behind on there. So
Yeah, but even me though, like with cause I want to do stuff with like computer programming and computer science stuff.
I got an uncle that does that.
But the thing is, like the class that I'm taking now, it's intro to programming, and like I'm just not. It's not clicking with me. I don't know why.
Well,
And like I'm starting to stress out, you know, like
shit.
what if it's not for me, like, and stuff
Well,
like that. Like everyone in my class is getting like 90s or whatever. But to be fair, they already all knew how to program before me. But like
Okay.
still though, I'm like in the 60s, like struggling to pass, and like I don't know, maybe. We don't talk about that.
Well, you can
But
always
yeah, I'm like-
you can always switch. Most people like.
I
they
know,
kinda
but then
switch.
then what? Then what? Like I don't know what I want to switch into. This was sort of like the plan that I had planned out, and now I feel like it's all crumbling down.
Well, you can get into the other stuff like social science. What I don't know what social science actually is. I should be talking.
I think it's like pure and applied, but like for dummies.
I feel like what you will like is like coding for games, and that's something that there is too. You can actually get into that.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm struggling with.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing that exactly?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like in like informatic, whatever it is. Fucking.
Well, yeah, it's all connected though. It's all similar.
Okay then.
Cause the thing is, in Sec 3, I had an internship at this place called Unity. I don't know if you know what it is.
No.
They sort of build softwares for like bigger companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I went there and like I programmed my own game. Do you know Run on Cool Math Games, like Run
Yep.
2 or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah, I programmed my own version of that game, but instead of like a character, it was a ball. But still, it was freaking sick. Okay, and I had so much fun doing that. And then I come into this course and it's just like nothing like it was, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Whoa.
Hopefully, I understand it. Like final exam is in 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
But I think he's having a review course. But pretty much, well, actually no, I won't talk about marks. It's okay. Pretty much, I need to pass this exam in order to pass the course.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
What is Francis doing?
He's in commerce.
Okay, what exactly is that?
It's like macroeconomics, business, like a bunch of stuff like that.
So it's like being a businessman.
Like marketing sort of stuff, you know? Yeah, sort of like a businessman. And then he has Cal as well.
Calculus?
Yeah, Calculus 1. You should see him in humanities though. Like he's not submitting assignments. He's not doing anything. Like he's failing on purpose, in my opinion.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know what's going on
doing
in
pretty
his head.
well. I'm doing pretty well in humanities. I just skip it. I give in assignments, but I skip the classes.
Like I'm doing good in all like the
I know what you
the
mean,
non-science courses.
Yeah.
Like mechanics, cal, and programming we don't talk about, but like English, French, humanities, gym, all that stuff I'm doing good.
You have gym?
Fitness, yeah.
Okay, how does that work? Because I have gym too, but I don't know exactly how that works at my school. Maybe it might be similar.
Well, what's your course called? Like what's the class?
It's physical education.
Well, what do you do in your class?
Well, I haven't done anything yet, but apparently,
Oh.
we're supposed.
Oh,
to
did you take the course? Like, are you taking it this term?
I think I am. It starts this term.
Okay, but you have to choose your class. Like, you could do fitness, you could do like team sports, you could do swimming, you could do whatever you want.
We don't have
So
a gym
I
in
took
my
fitness.
school.
Oh, rip.
Like we don't have like a gymnasium. We have like a gym workout place, but. don't
Yeah,
have a
well,
gym.
that's what I do for fitness. You go to like the gym like workout, and you do stuff like that for 2 hours, and you learn about like health and nutrition, all that stuff. That you have like,
Yeah, because
and you
there's
have a
like
final exam at the end of the year.
there's like a
At the end of
three
the semester, I mean.
there's like a 3 hour, like, class where you just sit down and you just talk. I'm like, whoa.
Wait, that's what you're doing now?
No, apparently that's what it is.
Oh, but you haven't started yet.
No. And apparently they
okay.
send me stuff like about a trip they want to do, like rock climbing, skiing, and all that stuff. I was like, oh, not bad, but like I don't know. I'll probably have to
I mean,
talk. To
I
someone.
want to take for my next gym class. I want to take skiing as an intensive.
Oh.
So you go like 5 Saturdays, I think, for like the whole day, and you just ski.
It's pretty good.
But I mean, I think you have to pay like $200, but
Yeah.
whatever. The extra money that I would have spent on the iPhone, that's what I'll put it into.
Goes,
You know?
it goes to that. Oh,
So it's
God.
either iPhone 11 and no skiing, or OnePlus 7T and skiing.
Are you the type of guy to get a case for the phone?
Oh yeah, I have to. You should see the back. It looks hideous without a case.
I got a
Yeah.
case, but like I'm pretty careful with my phone, so.
I like how my phone looks without a case, but I still prefer having a case on.
Yeah, I got like a clear case, so I can just put stickers on the back.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Did you ever have those pop socket things?
No, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I never had one.
That's a girl
Never
thing.
really wanted one. Yeah. Also, my headphones are. I've had these Bose SoundCloud. What is it called?
Okay,
SoundLink.
Stop flexing.
No, but I mean, I've had them for like 3 years now, and they're just falling apart. Francis knows what I'm talking about. Like the whole foam part just comes out, like the plastic on the side just.
I want to get like headphones,
ungluing.
but like I got like the Apple earbuds, and that's fine enough. Because in the winter, I just want to put my hoodie on, and then and I'm out good. So.
Do you have AirPods though? Do you want AirPods?
No, fuck that. I don't want to.
Did you see the new AirPods Pro?
Yeah, it's fucking. It's apparently it's better than the older version because it's actually waterproof, and it actually
Yeah.
fits your ears, and you can also customize.
Yeah,
the
they have
fit.
like adjustable ones.
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Not like the other ones, where it hurts your.
And apparently
fucking ears.
they're noise canceling as well.
Yeah, exactly, and it's actually not.
I
that
think
bad.
I think it's cool. I don't like the design that well, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not looks pretty cool. I mean, like it sounds pretty cool.
But it's like $349 though. So I was like.
Yeah, I know. Also, you know, Huawei came out with their own AirPods.
Oh yeah.
They're called like FreeBuds.
Oh wow. Samsung
Yeah,
started.
they're literally
trend
they're
too.
the exact same thing as the AirPods. Samsung too probably has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samsung has too.
I don't know if I want to get another pair of headphones or if I want to go like in that sort of style, like Bluetooth earbuds. You know.
I feel like Bluetooth has always been better because the wire always gets in my way personally.
No, but I mean it would be Bluetooth anyway, like either Bluetooth headphones or Bluetooth earbuds.
Ah.
But here's the thing, like when like, you know how it's getting cold now,
Yep.
and you're gonna need a hat.
Yeah.
I don't like having headphones over my hat because
Yeah.
then sound leaks out and people can hear, and I don't
Yeah,
really hear the
exactly.
sound well. So then I have to put it louder, and then people hear my music more.
Because there's
So
sometimes.
what I'm thinking is,
Yeah, I feel you. Go
I'd
on.
get just ear like either AirPods or something like that. I could just shove them in, put my hat over.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
good.
think you need an iPhone to have earbuds though.
Well, no, they still work with Android. It's just they don't have the whole like. Once you open the case, they automatically connect or whatever, you know.
Oh, for
Like
real?
it's like Marco has AirPods, but he has a Huawei P20, I think.
I thought he had an iPhone.
Nah,
No,
he's a Huawei bud like me.
no, he had. Whenever we met, like the first time, he had
Nah.
an iPhone. I swear he had an
It was a
iPhone.
Huawei.
Fuck me.
No. They look like Huawei's look a lot like Apple.
Hmm.
Even with the AirPods, sort of the free buds. I mean, they're they're like copying Apple.
Shit.
Anyway, that's that. We're at 55 minutes.
Yeah, it's not bad. Actually, not a bad session.
Pretty good. I enjoyed this. It was like a
It was
nice
more.
little chat. us
He's
two,
more
you know?
calm, and you don't hear Julian's voice like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
it's less.
what's up, guys?" Whatever he fucking does.
It's less hectic with
And
all the
then-
interruptions and
And then
everything.
Francis's beard just through the whole fucking episode.
Anyway,
Not bad.
I don't know. Maybe we'll record again this weekend, but knowing how they plan and all that stuff, don't
I
think
just
it's gonna
kind of feel bad for you.
happen.
like, you have
It's
to
so
do-
like
You have to do all
there's
that
so
shit.
much shit.
And I try to be like I try to be like there most of the time and stuff.
I know, and you're pretty helpful, even with like at least you edit the audio and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, but like I feel like you guys sometimes piss me off though.
Yeah, it's cause stress. Like
Because like with the video file, you guys want me to do video, and I get that.
I know it's
Like,
just cause
it
you have the better editing software, you
It's
know.
like it just takes a lot of time to render
I know.
that shit and send. So like what if you guys actually wanted me to do that again, where you guys put me videos and put like pictures in and stuff, I'm just gonna put it on the USB. I'm gonna give it to my sister, and then my sister gives it to Ellie or Julian, and then Julian fucking takes it home.
But what I'm thinking, why don't you just upload it straight to YouTube? Like from your computer.
it takes
you
a-
edit it and then
no.
you uploaded it.
I can't do that exactly because then the Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi isn't the best, and apparently Julian has the best Wi-Fi. I tried to do that, and I showed you.
whatever,
It was
man.
like a one. It was like a 1%.
Yeah, I know.
So I was like, yeah, I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
well we'll figure it out.
I'm
yeah.
just gonna give it on a USB and give it to fucking Julian. So
Whatever we're doing, it's working. I mean, we're
Yep.
getting episodes out, you know.
Yep. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. Watch this be like the most.
But yeah, it's
viewed
hard
one.
to it's hard to like school, relationship,
Oh, yeah.
eating well is even just like a problem in itself. Like I don't even have time to eat. You know?
Oh yeah, bro. You wanna hear my schedule?
Uh,
I wake up.
go for it.
I brush my teeth, I drink water, I do all that shit, and I go to school. I got my class like at 9, and it finishes like at 11:30, and then I sometimes have another class that starts at 12:30, and it finishes like at 3:30. I get home and I eat. I don't eat.
Mm.
I don't eat at all at school. I just have my water bottle, and that's what I do. So whenever I get home, I eat like a.
Yeah, but you're
fucking
lucky
pig.
though. You finish at like 3:30 or whatever. Every day I finish at 5:30 or
There's
6,
some days.
except Fridays.
There's some days I only got one class. And I just finished like 11:30, and I come home.
Yeah, you're lucky, man.
Yeah, I don't have much.
How many courses do you take though? How many courses?
The regular ones, like what you have.
No, 7. Do you have like 7 courses? You have 5 courses? Like
I got 5, I believe. I got humanities. I got chem. I got English, world views, the math, and apparently I'm gonna start French soon, and the physical education because I'm already finishing English. I'm like 2 classes
Yeah.
done, and I'm kind of done. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much.
yeah, no,
is-
I have 7 courses, so yeah.
Yeah, most people don't take that huge load because they fuck up with that.
Oh, yeah, I know. But here's my mentality is like I've always been the person that just like grinds it out, and then get the reward at the end, you know? Like I don't want to take my time, go slowly, whatever, because then I feel like I'm wasting time.
because
at that point, you know?
my friend from my school that goes with me that I used to go to high school with, she dropped the English class.
A lot of people dropped, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're always the people that like don't have a lot to begin with and they're just
Yeah.
dropping because they're lazy, you know?
Exactly. She doesn't have much to do. I'm like, But she does work, so I guess it makes sense. So.
But here's the thing though, like usually like I'm okay with this stuff. Like I strive under pressure. Like I usually do really well under pressure, but like I've noticed that like everyone has a limit.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've noticed. Like yeah, I could say I'm good under pressure, but even I have like a breaking point where
I feel
like
you.
I just like freak out or whatever, you know? Like I'm like I can't do this anymore and I just stop.
Because like normally you would have a pattern how this thing would work and how
Yeah.
you would like solve this and solve that. But like in college, it's like it kind of faces you with different things.
It's pushing yourself to the limit, man, in every way.
All right then.
Well, if you want, we could do the one word sentence thing.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna start.
No, you could start. You could start.
Once
I
had
a
huge
and
what?
a huge and add another adjective.
Huge and person.
And what? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Person.
I didn't get it. Sorry, it's cutting off.
Person. Person. Person.
A huge and person.
What exactly is an adjective?
God.
Yo, it's.
I thought I kicked Julian. What happened? He came back. Let's restart. Okay, we'll take out the and. A huge ego.
That.
Dawn.
That's how it's gonna finish.
You know what?
Fuck
Once
it.
I had a huge ego at dawn. It's a good enough sentence.
Yeah, I wanted to be dirty, but well.
We'll save it for another time.
Yeah, well, fucking.
This wasn't a very dirty episode, so
Yeah, it was kind of clean. I still swear a lot, not that much compared to the other times, but that's because there's not any other kids pissing me off, so it's kind of chill.
I think we really needed an episode like this. Like I was talking
Yeah.
to people and they're all like, well, they weren't saying this, but like I get the impression that like our episodes have all pretty much been the same. You know, it's just us
Yeah.
goofing off about random stuff.
Yes.
I feel like now we like people have like a better connection, at least to us too. You know.
I feel like one episode we need to do it without you because you're like the host, and that kind of happened once with the other Misfits, and it went pretty well. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if I can't make it, then you can feel free to record. You know.
Yeah. It'd be funny who takes charge though.
Yeah, you guys can have fun planning that.
Yeah.
See what I have to go through. Julian's like, oh, we'll record Sunday at 6.
All right then.
Just kidding. Anyway, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
It wasn't the most energetic episode, but I think it was a good calm down onto what we're used to. You know.
Exactly.
Anyway, follow us on Instagram, like and subscribe on YouTube.
What
and,
is our
uh,
Instagram, Alex? You forgot to.
It's just at the High Five Podcast.
Yes, that's exactly it.
If I remember, I'll put it in the description on YouTube.
We might have a Twitter as well.
We don't have a Twitter.
Okay.
We'll make one when we have a bigger fan base.
All
you know?
right. Yeah. True.
Anyway, stay tuned for more episodes and hope you guys enjoyed.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.